what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. It's Sunday, which means of course it is random pick day. And what I've decided to do today is up the budget just a little bit. We've been using some cheaper players over the past few weeks, so I wanted to up the budget a bit. And also what I decided to do is we'll go back to the old style for this week of using the highest rated player on each of the pages. So we've gone between 40 and 200k, so we should get some pretty decent players. And our first one is on page number 3. As you can see, the highest rated player is all the way at the end on that page, where we actually get the 93 rated team of the season, Gianluigi Buffon. Looks to be a pretty insane goalkeeper, and I was surprised that he was in that budget, you know, like he's actually under 100k, which is madness for a 93 rated goalie. On to page number 7 then for our second random pick player. Highest rated is between either Keylor Navas or Mkhitaryan, and well, we've already got a goalkeeper, and let's face it, I definitely want to use Mkhitaryan over Navas. So Mkhitaryan comes in. I'm going to pronounce his name horribly all episode, I'm sorry about that. And then on page number 11 for our third and final random pick player, we get the option of either Neuer or team of the season Slimani. Again, we've already got the goalkeeper, and Slimani's someone I absolutely love on this game, so instantly I'm like, yes, we will use you, and hopefully we'll enjoy him in today's episode. So what I decided to do was obviously choose my formation. Had something in mind straight away. I wanted to use Mkhitaryan. It's almost kind of like a forward. So I went with the 4-3-2-1. Probably my favourite formation in the entire game. And I didn't have any of these guys in my club, so it was time to go out into the market and pick them up. Buffon, as you can see, I'm scrolling through trying to find the best deal, and 77,500 coins is what we came up with for him. We then searched the market for, of course, Mkhitaryan, who plays for Dortmund, and well, after a little bit of searching, I realised that about 155k was the best one on the market for him. So I picked him up. I'll have to just change his position in a moment, but otherwise, pretty good deal for a pretty decent player. And then the final player, we pick up a 87,500 for a team of the season Slimani. I remember him being nearly double that when I used him last, so that's great to see his prices come down. And this is the squad around them. So pretty much everyone else is a little bit average. You know, I've accentuated the main players. So Buffon is our goalkeeper. He's got 94 diving, reflexes, 92 handling, 97 positioning. I mean, those are some pretty awesome keeper stats, I'm not going to lie. And then in the defence, we've got Abate on the right-hand side, and we have got another team of the season coming in. His name is Denisov. That's it. 88 pace, really good defending and physical stats, so hopefully he'll be decent. We've then got Bocchetti to link the Russian league to the Serie A with Barzagli. And then in the midfield, we've got a trio of Gundogan, 4-star skills and weak foot, Gonzalo Castro, hard worker, and then Manuel Fernandez, who is, again, 4-star skills and weak foot, but across between the two, a bit of a hard worker and that sort of thing. This guy, I think his name was Carlos Mane, comes in at left forward, and then Slimani is our second random pick player. He's our out-and-out striker, 90 rated with 94 shooting and 95 physical. He has only got 2-star skill moves, but other than that, I'm excited about his stats, and he should be a decent player. And then Mkhitaryan comes in, 90 rated again, with 92 pace, 94 dribbling, 85 shooting, 92 passing. Of course, having an amazing season for Dortmund in the Bundesliga. And I wonder if they'll keep him or whether or not he'll move on to a different club. Let me know if you know anything about transfer rumours for that player down below in the comment section. So around 350k for what is some pretty awesome TOTS players in this squad. 3 players that are all above 90 rated, or at least 90 rated, which is pretty sick. So we go into the clips part of this video, where obviously the majority of the goals are coming from Mkhitaryan and Slimani, but we did score with some other players as well. Gundogan here firing from outside the box. He's such a great player, and it's going to be awesome when we get him in the Premier League. You know, strong link to like the likes of Ozil, Yaya Toure, of course, because the Man City strong link. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I think Man City, if they make a couple of other awesome signings, could be seriously strong next year. I mean, there's rumours of Aubameyang. And you imagine Aguero and Aubameyang's a strong link strike force with Gundogan behind. I don't know. It could be absolutely ridiculous. You've got De Bruyne, of course, for them as well. That could be a seriously strong team with Pep Guardiola as the manager as well. So, yeah, it could be very dangerous. But we were on to the goals with the main 2 players right now. I'll quickly talk about Buffon, who was at one point a bit of a letdown, and then sometimes he was like an absolute worldie. So it's hard to really judge him. But I like the fact that I've got this 93 rated blue card in my club and stuff like that. So I think that goes towards me enjoying him, and he's still a solid goalkeeper. I like the regular 84 version, so having the 93 for under 100k is only a good thing, right? We scored loads of goals with Slimani, you know, great player. He is just a finisher of the ball. I decided that Mkhitaryan was going to be my default penalty taker, and actually he won like 3 penalties in the 4 games that we played, so he scored 3 penalties, which is decent. He also scored some outfield goals as well, which we will get to. But every single time I was taking a penalty with this guy, I went top left, and it seemed to send the keeper the wrong way. He's got pretty decent stats, and I really enjoyed him. He also can take free kicks, and that was an absolute belter right there. Really enjoyed that one. So far, I'm thinking set pieces is a really good thing for him. You know, you've got a default set piece taker in your squad if you pick him up. And then you've got his pace and dribbling combo. It's just ridiculous. The fact that he can finish on either foot with his 5-star weak foot as well. I'm not seeing many things that are wrong with him. He's got some decent links to the Dortmund players. You know, you can link him to Aubameyang, to Gundogan, all of that good stuff. And then he's just got sheer pace and ability to finish. And that near post finish right there, absolutely filthy. So, those are the clips for the random pick today. It's time to go through the squad and give everyone a little bit of a rating. So, of course, we will start with our 93 rating. First random pick player today, that is, of course, Gianluigi Buffon. As I said, it was a bit weird because sometimes he let me down, sometimes he was an absolute worldie, but overall I like him. 4-star value for money and an 8 out of 10. That's an above average rating. Sometimes I can see that you could just get along with the regular 84 version, and then sometimes he pulls off this little worldie or two, so that sort of boosts his rating just a little bit. Denisov and Abate were both fantastic. So much pace there, up and down the wing. Really reliable players. And then Barzagli is one of the better centre-backs on the game. Boschetti was a little bit sort of topsy-turvy, I guess you could say. Really like Manuel Fernandes in the midfield, and Castro was pretty good as well. But it was definitely Gundogan pulling the strings in this squad. Scoring goals, getting assists. He's such a great player with the 4-star skills and weak foot. I mean, I was surprisingly impressed with this Mane guy as well. He had a bit of shot power about him, which was nice. But Slimani then, 5-star value for money. Under 100k for those stats? Hell yes. And a 9 out of 10. I've said it once, I'll say it again, he's one of my favourites on the game. Forget the fact that he's only got 2-star skills. Use the no-touch dribbling and stuff, and you'll get on just fine. And then Mkhitaryan is a little bit more expensive, but he is a really good player. So 4.5-star value for money for him. And then a 9 out of 10 once again. One of the best wingers I've used on FIFA. I love the fact that you can either strike it on his strong right foot or use that 5-star weak foot. The fact that he's got the skills as well, it really helps to pay the bills and all that. You know, I love that saying. But that's the random pick for this week. 3 solid random pick choices that were all pretty damn good. The team itself played nicely, had a lot of fun using it, and we scored a lot of goals, which is great. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, do me a favour and smash that thumbs up button. That would be awesome. Really helps me and motivates me to make more content. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you are new around here for more of this type of stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the Euros, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.